Well, luckily you both ended up matching. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the part that everyone always tunes into these catch-ups for. Since you two ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
Yeah, we have.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, tell me about it. Let's start with you, Ruby. Let us know.
Okay, so right after the show, we went out. So it was me, him, his niece, and his brother. So all four of us went out to like
The whole
this
family.
pizza place because like everything was booked that day.
Dang.
I don't know what
Okay.
was
Yeah.
going on that weekend, but
Okay.
He
we
was
walked
too
around
busy in
like the whole
Phoenix.
city just looking for a place to eat. But yeah, I don't know, we had a good time. I got to know him
Okay.
and his family, and yeah, it was cool. And then also when we like went back to Dallas, we also went out. We went out to like this arcade
Oh.
and had some food, talks, played some games. It was cool.
Okay.
Okay. How was it for you, Methode?
All right, Ben. We're gonna hope you can keep that smile on. The last time I heard of this happening, it's probably happened more. I'm not sure if I can even remember. I just remember this one signature time because the dude actually, the first date, kind of, I guess their time spending time together outside to pop the balloon. It was like the same day or the next day or something like that after filming the show after they matched. She invited her match to her kid's birthday party. It was some birthday party or something, but her whole family was there. Her kid was there. Her child's father was there. Her whole family, the whole shebang of her whole life that he would have to endure and encounter. He met all that in the next day. The first time so this is like this is not as like drama filled as that was, but this is pretty much along the same line. Like like damn, the whole family. The first like god damn. Sometimes Africans are like that. They bring the family in real quick.
No, it was fun. Like you said, the first day that Friday, yeah, we did go out in Phoenix, and it was had some pizza, some barbecue, some wings,
Mm-hmm.
I go for a good piece of slice right
and
now.
yeah, it was fun. And yeah, we were joined
Oh,
by my little brother and my niece, so because they were at the show with us. So.
Mm-hmm.
And
might order some pizza.
we got back in Dallas. We did go to an arcade, play some arcade games, some. Which I mean, I won a few. She did win some games too. Yeah, but it was fun and I had a great time.
Okay,
And
nice.
after that thing, we did go to the park. We walked.
Oh, so you guys have been hanging out a
Yeah, we
few
did that too.
times.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
We
good.
did go, and I don't know how she felt about the park because I think we saw an animal and I got scared. So
Man.
Mm.
Okay, so you guys have obviously been staying in touch. Like, how has the communication been? Have you been texting, FaceTiming, calling? Like, how's that been?
Actually,
Um,
before we get there, I did see a video of Methode's family on TikTok,
Oh,
and it went viral.
yeah.
And I saw that your whole family was watching the
yeah,
show. They were rooting for you. That was
they did. My whole they had a whole watch party. They had popcorn, food while they
Oh wow.
watching. So
wow.
They
Okay,
were cracking me up because they kept laughing at him. And I was like, oh my
right.
God.
yeah, the
Like,
whole time. They,
Okay.
they're
okay,
like,
well,
oh,
okay. So now back to that question. How has the communication been? Like, have you guys been able to like match each other's communication styles? Like, let me know all about it. Let's start with
Nobody's ever gonna know if I go on Pop the Balloon. They're just gonna see me on there. I'm not announcing shit. I ain't telling nobody nothing. If I ever go, I'm not. Y'all just gonna happen to catch me on the episode. That's it.
you, Methode.
Sorry.
my what?
Like, how has communication
Ain't no watch parties. None of that going on.
been? Have you guys been texting, calling,
Um,
FaceTiming? Like, how's that been going?
I mean, it's been okay. We've
Okay.
texted, mostly texting, and I call. I don't think we FaceTime though.
Okay. I mean,
I don't think
why?
we have not had a FaceTime call, but we texted. We text mostly and just voice call
Hmm.
few times a week.
Okay.
so
Since
Yeah.
so
last week.
Go ahead,
Last
Ruby.
time I texted her actually was last Saturday on Saturday or Friday.
Okay. It's
Today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So
Yeah,
what's
Uh-oh.
mhm.
what's happening?
that's the
Ruby.
last time
See,
I
y'all don't get excited too fast, BMC.
I heard from her. So
Hold on.
Okay. What's going on? Let's hear from you, Ruby.
So everything was great up until, so the date was great and everything. Like, we get along very well. Like, we both have like laid back personalities. Like, I think we mesh pretty well. The issue was like once I started asking the more serious questions, like for example,
Like what?
like I asked him like what his relationships are like with his exes, and he said that he's still like friends with his last ex. And they're kind of close. I mean, I asked him to elaborate, but he said they hang out, they text each other. So that's for me is a deal breaker because I'm okay with the person that I'm dating being cordial with exes,
Yeah.
but not
Jesus.
being like really close to the point where I feel like
That's,
I'm in like.
I can say at the least for the most part, he was not lying. He might still like her so much to a point that he's not going to lie about her. Or sometimes it is a thing where a friendship really does develop. Is that good? Yes and no. For a new relationship, not really. Of course, it's depending on how they broke up. They might have broke up on a good note. Some people break up and they just agree to disagree with whatever they are in their lives. Some people move away or whatever and they just separate or, break up off of something light. And it's just like, look, I don't want to argue. This is not going to work out. This and this happened. Well, I think this and this happened. Well, this and this happened. We both agree to disagree and we break up. We're better as friends. That's it. But to keep on it, like in a new relationship with a girl saying, yeah, this is my ex, I still talk to her and we see each other. Like, how do he think that shit was going to be cool? Yo, that's wild.
A throuple or something.
A
So
throuple? Nah.
yeah, that was like, so basically we don't really, I mean, the last time we texted was a few days ago, but I said that I would rather not continue seeing each other in that way
Just
because of that mainly.
keeping it safe.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah.
This ex situation. What's going on, Methode?
I mean, like I tried telling her. It wasn't like when she asked, I was like, yeah, like
I tried telling her. You told her. What else?
even when he ended, it wasn't anything like, oh, I hate you, I'm mad at you. It was like somewhere. It's like, oh, it's not working out, and it's sometimes it's somebody that either you were there for them at their lowest, and even when you break up, you may still have a friendship, and but nothing to it. It's just like, hey, still check up on you. Hey, how you doing? Stuff like that, but it's really nothing there.
Man.
So when we're talking close, what do you mean by close? Like, is it like you lot are communicating a few times a week?
He thought that was good. He thought that was good. Now, some girls will play the game. Some girls will play that. And then they'll be like, all right, man, at least he ain't lied to me. Some girls will take them up on that and be like, all right, cool. And they'll go with it. Sometimes it'll work out. But most times than not, it won't.
Me and
Oh, no, like hanging out? No, not a few times a week. Maybe
Can't think.
maybe months. It's not an everyday thing.
We can.
And
So
I
how
was just,
often do you guys communicate? Because I asked you to elaborate and you said you text several times a week.
I said, I was like, yeah, if he takes, he'll be like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. Okay,
It's still communicating. It's still texting. It don't matter what it is.
that's it. It isn't anything where we texting every day. Like, no.
So are there still feelings there for this ex on your end?
I'm pretty sure there is.
No, I do no.
Nah, that's a lie.
Like I said, like, we remained friends because of like even when we broke up, it wasn't like we were mad at each other. It was just,
Oh, just like I said.
I guess we were at a time in our lives where we were,
Just wasn't aligning.
I guess, aligning, but the friendship stayed even after we broke up.
Yeah, that's all it is.
how long was you together?
It was like a year and
A year.
like a year and 4 months.
It's not that
And
long.
how long has it been since you broke up?
Like 2 years, 2.5.
2.5? Almost 3 years since y'all broke up. Y'all still talk.
Have you gotten over her? Like, have you moved on from your ex?
No.
Yeah, I have.
And
And that saying that we're still friends. It was just me being open with Ruby. Like, hey,
He wasn't being open.
there's nothing there
He was being real open.
going on. It's just, yeah, with friends. It's somebody. If I was ever in trouble, and I'm like, hey, I'm in trouble. It's a friend. It's somebody that will be there as a friend. You know.
So, do you think that she's gotten over you? Do you think that your ex has moved on from you?
Um, I think so.
He's probably an option on her roster.
Okay, this is how I see this whole ex
She
thing.
definitely
right?
has a
I'm gonna
roster.
ask you
Yeah.
both a question. What phones do you have?
Huh?
What phone do you have?
What phone?
Yeah.
iPhone 14.
Okay, Ruby, what phone do you have?
iPhone 15.
Okay, so if I ask you both, would you go back to an iPhone 7?
No.
I think I might have heard him use this analogy before.
Why would you not go back?
For me, it's in the past. Like, I'll always appreciate that iPhone and what it did for me, but it's in the
Right.
past.
So the old iPhones, it doesn't make sense for you to have an old iPhone because all the new iPhones has all the up to date tech, stuff. The apps are updated, so it works. So it makes sense for you to be with a newer iPhone. The only reason why you will go back to an old iPhone is if there's something about that phone that you really, really love. If there's something about that phone that you really like, a feature on that phone that you find, wow, I can't let go of this feature. Even a car, you can buy a new car. A lot of people keep an old car because there's something about the old car that they really love, whether it's the engine or a feature about the car, something about that car they don't want to let go of. Now, if you talk about exes, right? If you don't have a child with an ex, if you're not tied with them any type of way, what else could you share that's not feelings? So when somebody says having an ex as a friend, it's, the other person, the other partner that you're trying to work with is never going to be.
I'm not going to tell. Yeah, I'm with my ex. We talk all the time. Yeah, we see each other. Why would you even say that? We don't even admit, like what? How did that even come up? Of course, you got exes. She probably got exes. Maybe I've seen people on this show that actually have never been in a relationship if they're young enough. But I'm not. There's no way I would mention that. We talk all the time. We didn't know. That's supposed to be private. Whether they find out about it or not. I mean, usually later on, I could say up front. At least he was being upfront, like I just said, because later on, let's say if a relationship works out with her and he stopped communicating with his ex and just doesn't tell her about it, but he's like, hey, we talk all the time, we text, but I'm kind of with somebody now, and I'm pretty sure he would let his ex know, hey, I'm occupied with a new relationship right now. You probably won't hear from him if that whatever type of relationship they had, and keep it like that. And then let it settle off to the side, and you and your ex be cordial and cool. That's a cool acquaintance. Y'all have no beef or nothing. And she'll understand that she has somebody new.
Okay with that because Ruby's probably thinking that maybe there's some feelings still involved, especially if you're meeting up with them or if you are
talking multiple
times. Like, we don't know if that ex has gotten over you.
Like Methode, if Ruby was in the situation that you're in, like if she's telling you, yeah, I still talk to my ex every now and then, like how would you feel about that? Would you be okay with it?
So if she said, "Hey, we're still friends," and let's say, and I feel like that changes too. So let's say if you were to start dating, that would change. Like it wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm still no. And I said that because I said when I told her that is because we're still getting to know each other, but if we were to, oh, you're my girlfriend now, yeah, that changes. Like it does.
Okay.
I won't be like, oh yeah, that's my like I probably wouldn't have no communication with the next at that point.
Hey, we've seen it time and time again where, of course, we can see this example right here happens with the men, but I've heard it more on the women's side, and it has came out, and even T. Pendel has said certain things of when people used to DM him from behind the scenes of the show, and it was a lot of women that were in contact with multiple exes all the time. Like we just saw that on an episode where the girl, the dude was dating. He said, "I used to be a player and all this other stuff, but I was getting played." It was a girl who was like a dancer, and she was in contact with like multiple dudes, and one of them was her ex or something like that. She wanted to do his hair, and he was like, "Yo, fam, it's like 10 at night. You going out with your male coworkers? You doing all this male stuff? Like what the." You know what I mean? So we see it happen there and that way, and you see how the other dude from the other catch up was not cool with that at all. Like you still talking to this dude, like you still linking up with him. Like what's going on?
Are you?
Hold on. I saw Ruby make a face. Ruby,
Yeah.
did you ask this
Wait,
question and you got a different response, or go ahead?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I asked this question on the date, and again, I called you the next day to ask you to elaborate, and you never mentioned that. Like, you never said, because I asked you, like, okay, when you're in a relationship, like, how
Okay.
would you go about that? And, like, you didn't really elaborate.
Oh, well, you elaborated
So,
now?
I can only go off of what you told me, because I asked you, like, a couple times.
Huh.
And that's why I'm saying I asked you the question if you have moved on from your ex. Because
No.
when a man knows, he knows. If you're going for a woman,
Yes.
you're going to go for that woman. I feel like Ruby is ready for something intentional. And she's looking for, she's looking for a man to come and actually,
Yeah.
give her that. So do you think if Ruby asked you to pause any connections you have with your ex, is that something that you're willing to do, or would you say it's hard?
I mean, like would I say it's hard? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, if I got the time to know her, nah, probably no, nah. We did talk about how long does it usually take you to get into a relationship, and
Was your ex the only girl you were talking to? I was like, you weren't dating around, like seeing what's what or anything. Your ex was the only woman that the only lady figure that you were talking to that gave you that type of like female energy, and you liked that and developed that into a friendship that you wanted to stick to because you didn't have nobody else. Maybe I'm not sure.
I told her like I always like take my time. I mean, I don't I want to get to know the person before I'm like, oh, gone in. I don't like to rush into anything. And because from what I've seen before, most people, when you rush into something, it usually either I don't know, for the most part, it never goes well when you just rush into it. And like she said too, like from your experience too, Ruby, you say that previously you've always rushed into something and you kind of learn from that.
Okay,
Right, I did say that. Not always, but I think the main issue in the past wasn't necessarily that I was rushing into it, but it was that I was ignoring like red flags. Because usually, like, after like 3 months of getting to know somebody, to me, that's a good enough amount of time before deciding whether or not you want to continue with that person. But you said that's too fast for you. Or,
I
I
said
don't
I don't
know.
know
But
what the timer was.
I
I
don't like
said
to
I
waste my
don't.
time. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, I said I
three
can't put a
months,
time on how long it takes to know somebody. Like you can't put a time on that.
you can't. But at the same time, like, a lot, like, in my
Yeah.
experience, if a guy is taking over 3 months to, I don't know, that's usually how it goes. Like, if a guy is taking
Yeah.
like 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, you're in the situationship.
Oh,
It's not gonna work. But I mean, everyone's different. Like, I'm not gonna force someone to do something or change how they
right.
like to go about things. I think we're just not like a good match. I mean, that's all right.
And so
Okay.
did you guys have a final conversation, like once this situation was brought up, where it was mentioned that you feel like you guys aren't a good match?
I guess the
Uh,
final conversation was when I said that I wasn't a big fan of the whole ex situation. But I mean, I
Yeah.
said we can be friends.
Now look, now you got two friends, your ex and her.
That's to a certain extent.
My man
But
got okay.
other than that, like we text.
Him and his ex are friends to a certain extent that we know. I mean, we don't know if they secret cuddle buddy. I'm secret cuddle, but we don't know if they're secret cuddle buddies or anything like that. Friends with benefits. We don't know.
A couple times. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, Methode, has this situation happened before? Like, has this been a problem in the past when you've been dating?
Mm.
Don't lie.
I mean, since we broke up, I haven't been in a relationship.
Okay.
Damn.
So I've
Okay.
been, yeah, I have not. And
Okay.
so I guess this will be the first time that
Situation
can,
has come up.
yeah.
Okay. So, Methode, what do you and your ex even talk about? Like, if you said there's no interest in you guys getting back together, like what? We're just trying to understand to give
So it's
Ruby
like,
clarity.
so what is I guess it's like, again, so
Arlette want to know.
so when you were dating somebody, and let's say you were, let's say at a worst time in your life, and that person was always there for you no
Uh-huh.
matter what, and then like
Uh-huh.
even when y'all broke up, you always remember that, and I guess I kind of, even though y'all broke up, you always have that in your mind, like man, that person was there for me, like
So
I'm
you
my
guys just
lowest,
like check up on each other. It's not
and
necessarily
yeah,
so.
pretty much it, and that's what I say. It's mostly like just hey, how you doing? Like you good?
But you guys see each other physically in person, right?
Yeah, we've hung out, yeah.
And
Like
also,
like
I need
a
to mention this. I need to
like a
mention
friend will
this.
catch up with somebody. That's how it is.
Ruby, go ahead.
So he told me, okay, he said a few weeks ago he got into a car accident and he ended up in the hospital. And he called her to pick him
Yeah,
up
she
from.
can pick me up. Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that necessarily. It's just to me that signals that you guys are very close. Like,
Very
that's your
close.
the emergency contact. You know what I'm saying? I
so
would
it's
call
cause
my
so I
sister
live
or like a
so my
female friend.
family. So like my family don't live near me.
You just said a sister or a female friend. What type of female what? That's almost just as bad as an ex. That's a friend.
Like I'm by myself. My family live in another city. So when I got in the car accident, I was at the hospital, and when they told me to release me, they're like, "Oh, can you call anybody to get you?" And that was the and I know I could count. I called her, so she was able to get me,
How
and
far?
that's it. Just drive
How
me.
far does your family? If I live somewhere away from my family lives like a 2-hour drive away and an hour and a half. Oh no, hell no! I'm gotta call my ex. That's it. I got no. I'm not having my people come out here 2 hours. Like, come get me from the hospital. They at work and they got to. Hell no. And then 2 hours back home. I'm just assuming that they live that far. I don't know how far his family actually live. If I know somebody that's like 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away, or something like that, not that far away from me, I'm calling them. I don't care who it is, and I'm cool with it. If it's my hey man, my ex had to come. I'm not about to stay at the hospital. Like he didn't ask you to come get it.
Home. That was it.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Maybe she would have got to get him from. She would have gotten him from the hospital. Maybe.
You know, first and foremost.
Well, he didn't know her then, but okay.
Yeah, me too. He
I don't think.
was thankful.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the episode came out, I saw your family watched it.
Yeah.
Did your ex see the episode as well?
I didn't ask about
what
the
did
ex
she
a
think
lot.
about you on the dating show and stuff like that?
No, she did. She did watch it, and matter of fact, she before I even went, she encouraged me to. Oh, you should go there. Like you should start dating again. You should. Like she encouraged it too.
Bro, this is not helping. You're on the show because she encouraged you to go on the show. You're here because of her too. Oh my
Really,
god.
there's.
Oh.
So that means you guys are in constant communication because the
Yeah.
episode just aired. And if she's the one who encouraged you to go on, and you also know that she watched it, like she's really keeping tabs on you.
See, that to me, that makes me feel kind of weird because then I'm like, okay, are they talking
Did she call you after the show and ask about her match? Their
about
match?
me? Like,
Yeah.
or like, is she telling him things? I don't know. I just.
And also, and crazy thing is, you Kenyan and she's Kenyan too.
Oh no.
And I
Let's
told
end
her
it
that
right here.
too.
Do they look alike?
And I told her too. So I don't know if that changed everything.
Methode, let me ask you a serious question.
All right, man. I'm done.
If your ex was to call you right now and said, let's try to work things out, what would you do?
Try to work. She said let's try to work things out.
Yeah.
Because what's to stop you
Nah,
from getting back together with her now? Like you said that in the past you was in a
like
good
dating
space.
wise, it's just you know, it's like you know how you'll be dating somebody and it doesn't work out, and then but as a friend, you could talk to them as a friend and nothing more. I think that's the relationship that came to.
Okay.
I know some cases of where you hear about women and men in a tight situation. Let's say he was in a hospital. You hear about stuff like that happen all the time, right? Where they call the ex and come pick me up. The times I've heard of it happening, it's I haven't spoken to this person in a year and a half, and now they're asking me because the last resort. That's their last resort. It seems like she was his first resort. I'm assuming you don't know what his situation really is, but
Okay.
What's that?
yeah,
I will say this, yeah.
this is nuts.
As a brother, I checked in with Ruby. I called you as well, Methode. When I called Ruby,
Yeah.
Ruby said nothing but great things about you.
Yes.
She praised the fact that you are a good man. You know, you communicate well, and that she really thought that you guys are going to build something. You know, and she's Kenyan, and you're from Burundi, right?
Right.
So both
Yeah.
African.
Yeah.
Mhm. And you know, she said nothing but good things about you. Just looking at you, bro. If you are deciding between a past and a future, and you're still keeping the past with you, when the future wants you to move forward with them, it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like it's like, what are you looking for? If you have a good woman looking for you to move with them, but you're still stuck in the past.
I think he likes his ex still. Like maybe they had conversations to when he said, "Oh, you should go out and date." Like his ex told him that you should go out and date. You should go on the show because his ex even felt like you still kind of like me and I'm kind of off of you, but we cool. And you don't seem like you doing nothing. Like you're not dating. Or maybe his ex is dating, and he just that's what I'm saying. He's probably a roster on her little optional list and has him there as a friend. Cool with him. Came to pick him up from the hospital, do favors with him, but she's probably dating other dudes. I'm just guessing. All this is assumption. But just what it sounds like to me. I think he still likes her. He only went on the show because of her. She's trying to push him back out there to date because she feels that he's still on him. And sometimes I've seen exes, men and women, get somebody else back out to the date. You should do this. You should do that. Like, goddamn, go date, go do something. You got to be doing something with your life. I'm doing my own thing. I'm not interested in dating you, but we always gonna be cool. See each other every now and then. But you know, like if you're doing all this and you're here because you still like your ex, you're thinking about her and you really can't get over her, but you're too embarrassed to really say, you know, you don't want to receive any scrutiny to say, hey, I haven't gotten over. You know, nobody wants to say that.
Kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's always going to be something that's going to come up for you in future relationships. If you think that you can still be, you know, friends with exes, because a lot of people are not gonna, they're not
Be
gonna
okay
agree
with that.
Yeah.
I still think you two can talk. I still think maybe something is there, you know, because
Yeah. I mean,
Ruby, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Like, honestly.
I don't know. Like, I feel like the vibes aren't good. I need someone who's serious. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to date, like he's a serious guy. Like he's got good head on his shoulders, everything. But I need someone like more intentional when it comes to dating, because I just don't have time to waste. Like I have other things going on in life.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to add, babe?
Methode, if I was you, I would, you know, get my A game up, you know, because
nah, definitely.
there's not a lot of good women out there. So, you know, just make up your mind. I mean, I understand if, you know, you're friends with your ex. No, I don't understand that. But,
No,
you know, if you're getting to know somebody, bro, you're getting to know somebody,
You understand that you still like her.
and an ex is involved, and you're not tied to the ex, you don't have a child with an ex, it's just like, it's not
It's just messy for no reason.
right.
yeah.
Yeah, like BM said, I still see hope. You know, let's see where this goes. But
Between them, I mean, she said they could be friends.
to kind of, you know, wrap this up. Are you guys working on any projects or anything that the viewers can tune in and support?
I'm good. I put the link down below. Pretty sure she's working on projects. She says she's busy. She don't got time to play around. You, my guy, you need to work on whatever you and your ex are. Call her, because I know she's seen this episode and y'all had a conversation. She's like, oh my God, you told her that? Oh my God, why'd you do that? Tell your ex, like, no. I hope your ex tells you and coaches you on what to not say. Like, hey, look, I know we cool, but don't say too much about me. You see what happened. You don't want it to happen again. Have your ex be a silent wingman. All right. She gonna get you into some good dating situations. I don't know what else to do for you, bro. I don't got nothing else to say. This is hilarious.